Well, let's talk about the next day in SmackDown. You're in Tallahassee, and it's one of the most iconic long skits in WWE history. You wrote in your book that Dennis Knight, Phineas Godwin, and Midian could do an uncanny imitation of you. You wrote, when I showed up to the arena, I received tremendous news. I was being dispatched to Universal Studios to supervise some bogus Mankind vignettes.
So we were not in Orlando. We were at Tallahassee,
Yes.
and we drove to Orlando.
Yes.
And Bruce probably covered this in Something to Wrestle With at one point, right?
I'm sure.
Because Bruce was hands-on. Okay, go ahead with the...
Well, I'm just curious how this came to be, because this feels like, how do people know that Midian can do this?
I think he'd done it enough.
The word just got around.
Triple H certainly knew
Okay.
that he could do it. And even though Triple H didn't have the pull then that he does now, I'm just guessing it was a Triple H suggestion, but it was really good. I mean, this was, other than, Naked Midian premiering in front of a sold-out house on the monitor, this is I think one of the finest moments of Dennis Knight's career.
So we got this promo. Boy, let me tell you, before Triple H fired me, I was somebody. I wasn't afraid of anything. I jumped off the top of the Hell in a Cell. The Undertaker almost killed me, but I wasn't afraid. No, do you hear me? No, I was not afraid. Because I am Mankind, the craziest, most fearless wrestler.
Is this when he's on the Jaws ride?
And the mechanical shark jumps up.
And he lets out a, whoo!
Great stuff.
I really told Dennis, and I think I insisted, we were asked what ride we wanted to utilize, and I said the Jaws ride. I thought it would lend itself best to that type of verbiage, and the lighting would be good. And I got to ride it like 6-7 times, and I got to see Dennis's performance. I really told him, you have to build up multiple times that you're not afraid of anything.
Yes.
And then when this thing comes out, I think I told him to play it up as much as you possibly could. And he's annoying passengers with his tales of bravery. And when that thing surfaced and he let out that shriek,
it's hilarious. And then after several seconds, he regains his composure and says, boy, I'm sure not afraid of that anymore. Which is so stupid. I just love it.
At this time, there was no Amazon Mankind mask you could order. This is Richie Posner making a Mankind mask out of duct tape.
Wow.
And it looked good, too. It looked really good.
Before Triple H fired me, I was somebody. I wasn't afraid of anything. I jumped off the top of the Hell in the Cell. The Undertaker almost killed me, but was I afraid? No. Do you hear me? No, I was not afraid, because I am Mankind. I am the fearless, most crazy wrestler in the entire history of professional wrestling. There isn't anything that frightens me. There isn't one thing in this entire world that I'm scared of, little mister. Do you hear me? I don't know what you people are thinking, but I'm Mankind. Oh, my God! What was that? Oh, my God. Boy, I sure am not scared of that anymore.
Then they do the Back to the Future ride, and he says, I know, I'll set the hands of time back to December 28th, 1998.
When my wife was still attractive. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was, better yet, March 15th, 1982, the last time my wife found me attractive and let me have sex with her. Boy, that sure was a great day.
No, my one regret is I'm such a spoil sport in character where I would take such grave offense to that. And I was even thinking as I was, stomping a mud hole and walking him dry at the Back to the Future ride, that was actually pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
That I was like, is that in keeping with the character? You get that upset about something that's meant in jest? But I think I even said in the book, like, by virtue of the fact there were no other brawls in front of the Back to the Future ride,
right?
That's like the Bret Hart of Back to the Future brawls, right? The best there is, the best there was, best there ever will be.
Oh my gosh, what a great segment.